talking to you here, Mr. Briggs.
Is Morgan inside?
Yeah, he's just starting to get shape.
That old man's been top dog too long.
I tried, Mr. Briggs. He just doesn't want to talk to you.
He should have retired 10 years ago. He has to be made to understand.
Look, what I'm saying is he won't talk to anybody even connected with you.
That's why I pay you, Vince.
Look, the cop is still in there.
He won't be there forever. Vince will get you inside. Make the old man a proposition.
Nelson, Gomez, Regan, all your men, all dead.
What's the color? Black, right? Dan, how's your mother?
Morgan, you are number 4 on Briggs' hit parade.
Briggs and I are old friends.
Cain and Abel were brothers.
Vincent, be sure to look both ways before I cross the streets.
Right.
Dan, give my regards to your folks. I gotta drop over.
Dave, I am a tired cop and a worried cop. When you guys start shooting, innocent people get hurt. Why don't you disappear? Take a few months.
Listen, I remember when you were a red-nosed rookie. Where's your respect?
I don't want any more of it. Get him out of town!
Gunshot, headquarters, code 3. See the sergeant.
Say again. That sounded like headquarters.
Repeat. 3MD9, headquarters, gunshot. See the sergeant.
3MD9, roger.
Doctor. He was hit in a barber's chair. Pretty close range. It's pretty bad.
Bullet entered the abdomen. It's still in there, but I've managed to stop the external hemorrhaging.
Possible internal bleeding.
Who's he?
This is our police surgeon.
If you were any good, you'd be in private practice.
Who are you?
This is Dave Morgan.
If I were in private practice, I could pick and choose my patients. You should be in a hospital.
Don't tell me what to do. Now, I'm the victim, not the suspect. I've still got lead in me from 1932. When the cops dragged me in here for questioning, okay, I've been questioned. Vince, get the car.
Hold it. You could start hemorrhaging on the way home.
And I could get pneumonia if I keep the windows open. Well, Jack. How are you, boy?
Nice to see you, Morgan.
This is great. All the kids I brought up, like a reunion. Barker, I hear you've gone straight. How's the wife?
Fine.
Jacobs, you make sergeant yet? I see you put some of your own boys in the reception line, Dan. How nice.
Vincent, do you see the man who did the shooting?
No, I was watching the street.
Good day, gentlemen. Dan, come to dinner real soon.
Excuse me.
What's this all about, Mr. Morgan?
Sorry, gentlemen, no interview.
Back up. You heard the man. Briggs's hitmen.
Where?
Outside. They never left us all the way from the barber shop.
Car in good shape?
Yeah, it's full.
Get it.
Who shot you, Mr. Morgan? Will you name your assailant now?
Sure. Right there.
What, the police?
What's a surprise? They tried everything else. The DA hit me with a dozen suits. Every one of them failed. Now they're trying to use a slight misunderstanding between me and Jack Briggs. Jack, take care.
Well, the 12 witnesses against you have a way of disappearing, Mr. Morgan.
Well, whatever. I'm a marked man. Now, you guys call me a mad dog with a gun. Search me. Search Jack Briggs over there. You take a good look around this room. Who's carrying the gun? Now, if I'm dead after I leave here, who did it? You tell me.
One moment, please, Mr. Morgan. Dr. Locke will go with you.
I'm okay, I told you.
How okay is he? You tell me.
He's got a hole in him as big as the lies he's telling. One good bump on that road and he could buy it.
And after that little speech he made, if he buys it, we had it. Do it. Go with him. Bail us out.
Tom, get the green and the red. Put them in his car.
Right, Doctor.
What's wrong? Out there. Streets, alleys. They know our car. I don't like it.
Call Marta and Anton. Tell them we're on our way to the old house. No one remembers where that is. You don't mind camping out for a few days, do you, Doctor?
Marta, your father's on his way up to the old house at Rock Ridge. He's better. He's better. And listen, call Anton. Operator, now get me 555-0347. And she wants to know how you are.
Never better.
Morgan, that big speech you made was to con the police into providing a shield for you. If you really expect trouble, get back to headquarters.
Okay. If you don't dig haunted houses, Vincent will drive you back the minute we get there.
Mr. Briggs? It's Vincent. Yeah, we're on our way up to the old deserted house at Rock Ridge, near Longview.
Morgan, how old are you?
I'm a picture of health, right?
How many bullet holes and how many knife wounds in your body?
You've seen too many stiffs, Doctor.
Yeah, you can do it there.
Barker's waiting to intercept on the road. Now.
Yeah, will you call him off? I've got a police doctor in the back. You want to kill a cop?
It's too late. They're on their way.
They're here.
You're a wheelman. Lose them.
Hold on.
Are they Briggs men?
We're going to find out.
Can you assist on an MD?
Lieutenant, the units handling the Church Street accident have been calling Dr. Locke.
Well, get him.
Where?
He was scheduled off duty when he left Morgan. Try his girl.
I did.
What about his apartment?
I've tried his apartment, and the van's out with the other unit.
And Morgan's place?
I've called there already, too. Seems they never arrived.
Okay. Where is he?
Maybe Morgan got worse.
Well, if Morgan went bad, they'd go to the Hanrahan Hospital here, or farther on at Misericordia, to the Hawthorne Clinic. Harry,
Dan?
call all the hospitals on that route.
I'll get right on.
I don't like this. Ellie, get out an APB. Locke and Dave Morgan, black limousine. DMV will have his plates. There's also a driver, Carl Vincent, and his bodyguard, Mike Daniels.
Right, sir.
Get away with some trick, huh, Doc? Vince, you're great.
That trick opened up your wound again.
Pop, what happened?
We had a rough trip, Marta.
Bring the cases from the car.
Briggs,
Hey, baby, were you worried?
you told me you were better.
See, Doc, my kid cares about me. I didn't know that, Marty.
Oh, you never bothered to look.
No need for the funeral
no powder face. I'm okay, Marty. I like this room. I always did. You used to play here a lot, remember?
I remember. You used to make me recite my lessons to you.
You're beginning to run a fever. Where'd you put my cases?
In there.
Call Lieutenant Palmer. Tell him I'll be here a while.
Hey, Mike. You want to advertise where we are?
Well, I'm glad you're a doctor, Doctor. In case we decide to develop our relationship and make lots of money.
Not this doctor, Miss Morgan. I work for the police department. There goes our romance.
How is he really?
There's a lot of pain, although he won't admit it. Trip here did him no good, and if he goes sour, I don't have the facilities to help him. Do you have any nursing experience?
Just the usual stuff at camp and basic first aid at college. Are you surprised? Dave Morgan the Hood is also a father with an educated daughter.
Miss Morgan, I may need help and quickly, and there is no time for any lack of communication.
I'm sorry. I'm just letting it out, I guess. He's no good, that man in there, but I just never gave any thought to losing him.
We made a mistake coming out here. They may have followed us.
It was a mistake to bring him here. He has to go to the hospital. The line's dead.
Well, his service cuts out half a dozen times a week. It's nothing to worry about.
Take him to the car.
No hospital.
Check the tire.
Somebody set me up. Somebody knew about this place. Nobody ever knew about this place before. Somebody took blood money.
Pop, lie down. It'll be all right.
All right. You don't know what it's like to sleep with one eye open and the lights on all your life. Oh, God, I've been a bad man. Don't punish me now.
All of a sudden, I'm scared. I never was scared before.
Now, Mike, shut up. It'll be all right.
No. You were the boss. You always looked after things. And look at you now, you're on your back!
I said it'd be all right.
Marta, your father said you lived alone here for months. How did you get along when the phone service went out?
My brother was a ham radio operator.
She don't have a brother.
Wait! I'm out of it! You and Morgan can have it all! I'm walking away!
It's the air escaping from his lungs. Here, hold your hand here.
I told you. Without him, we're all dead.
This will allow his lungs to function until we get him out of here. Okay, let's get some of that radio.
There it is.
This place looks lived in.
My brother left home about 5 years ago. He didn't want to go into his father's business. He's changed his name. He's teaching high school someplace.
Power's on.
Good. My father likes to come in here. He sits in that chair and misses his son. He thinks I don't know, so I leave the place the way it is.
Your brother must have run out of parts and borrowed from the receiver to fix the transmitter. These old-style transmitters usually take a while to warm up.
Well, how will we know if anyone's listening?
We won't.
I feel sorry for you. Our family luck is running out, and you're along on the ride.
Attention, all operators. This is a police emergency.
Briggs, I want Simon Locke. I want him alive, and I want him here, now.
Well, I'd like to help, Lieutenant. Tell me what I can do.
Call off the gang war till he's back in his office.
Did you ever think about a nice vacation? Maybe even owning your own boat?
Look again, Briggs. You finally met somebody you can't buy.
Okay. Okay. But I can spread enough around to, maybe, let's say, get your records misplaced. Look, I know you. You're ambitious. You're a hustler. You want to be police commissioner one day. Now, am I under arrest? Or are you violating my rights by keeping me here without counsel?
Lieutenant. Would you repeat that, please?
The man said, tell them that Dr. Locke is trapped at Rock Ridge, and then I lost signal. My dad wouldn't let me buy a new rectifier tube even when I told him that this would happen.
Are you sure they said Rock Ridge?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been a ham operator since I was 12 years old.
How old are you now?
Almost 14.
Rock Ridge is 15 miles long. Get all available units to the Rock Ridge area.
What section?
Just get them on their way.
All units vicinity Rock Ridge Road proceed there. We'll advise exact location.
Briggs, you can go. You stay. Sit.
Briggs, don't drive.
You can get a cab.
I don't know anything.
Rock Ridge.
I got nothing to say.
I believe you. We all believe him, don't we, fellas? But Briggs is outside. And the longer you stay in here, the more he's going to wonder. Of course, if Briggs isn't up to anything, you've got nothing to worry about. You're safe. So is Morgan, so is Dr. Locke. But if he is...
That's murder.
You wouldn't...
Briggs would kill me. Well, maybe. You mentioned Rock Ridge?
Rock Ridge. I mentioned Rock Ridge.
Corner of Longview.
All units in the Rock Ridge area. It's a code 3, corner Longview.
All units on Rock Ridge. Code 3. It's corner Longview.
Pop, listen to me. Give up. Give Briggs the town. He's half your age. He's going to end up with it sooner or later anyway. Give up. Oh, please stop fighting.
Your brother was a smart one. That's the truth. He's a teacher. He molds young minds. Is that how you say it, Marty?
Here. There must be half a dozen of them out there.
Oh, Pop, stop it. You're the only one who can stop it. All right. I'm the dumb one. I stayed behind, but not to end it like this. Please give up.
I don't know how.
There has to be a way out of here.
Sorry about that ride home I promised you.
Car.
You'd never get it out of the driveway.
No, I don't mean drive out of here. The car phone.
Don't move, Doctor.
Vince, let him go.
Are you crazy?
He wants me to live. He's not like us. He's a doctor. He wants me to live. Let him go.
How do you know who he'll phone? Eh? Or if he'll phone anybody when he goes out there? Briggs. Hey? Sure, he could be one of Briggs' men. Why not? Marta, tell your father how much a doctor for the city makes.
Go on.
No! You can't trust a cop.
Okay. Okay, so he's with Briggs. Briggs bought him. But Briggs is already here. So he goes to the cops. Good. Without the cops, we're dead. No, Vincent. You're smarter than that. You're the one. You're the one with Briggs. Briggs bought you. You took the blood money from Briggs.
I think I got one.
Anton.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, look at him, Anton. He's an old man. He's dying. Now, you're going to stick with that old fool? Briggs is a new boss, only he won't admit it yet. We can be in with the new boss. And Briggs is the new boss. Now, come on. Put that gun away. And go and tell him that everything's okay. Go on.
You're right, Vincent. I'm an old man, you're not. You shoot, I shoot. You shoot an old man, I'll kill a young man.
MD9. I have injuries. Rock Ridge and Longview.
We grabbed Briggs off a plane to Mexico. Morgan was arraigned in the hospital. They can talk over old times from adjoining cells.
Yeah, that's strange.
What's that?
I know Morgan is a dealer in corruption and vice.
A killer.
Yeah, I know that, too. For a couple of hours, he was just a tired old man looking at his daughter.
Well, it's finally settled. He just died.
Marta, you've been through so much, there's nothing else to say.
I just keep thinking of all the balloons and the Ferris wheels when I was too young to know why he came home so late or why we had to move so often. He was everything you both said. He was good and he was bad and he was sick and he was tired and in trouble and pain and... Well, I'm happy for him now. Because he's finally learned how to stop.